Hey GRAZYs! We are here at 마장동박현규 Hanwoo Place here in Donyeon, South Korea, and I have my favorite special guest,
Hi guys! Hey GRAZY!
But you guys didn't know we were friends, right?
Actually, I got a lot of my comments still like, do you know Grace? And I didn't really answer them, but
Well, here we are. So we are going to eat. What are we gonna eat?
Hanwoo.
You guys don't know Hanwoo. It is like Korean raised beef. This is A++, so it's gonna be the best stuff. So right now we have my favorite raw oysters.
These are all you.
Why?
Oh,
Tell me why.
I had a really bad experience with raw oysters. Like I got food poisoning for a good week, so
Really?
I cannot eat it. I mean, good for you though.
Well, for me. And then we have this raw beef. What is this called again?
Yukke.
It's basically raw beef. It tastes
beef.
just like sushi. Do you like this?
Yeah, I like that.
Alright. And we have like some banchan's here. It's just like vegetables, pickled vegetables.
This is like torture. I want to eat.
Can we eat it now?
Yeah, can we eat it now?
Smells like sesame oil. We're gonna have with the pigs up here. Cheers!
It's pears here though, so it tastes really sweet too.
I usually don't like pears in like food, but 이거는 진짜 잘 맞아. I'm gonna try the oysters.
I'm just gonna eat
No?
it. No.
So fresh right now. I love the taste of oyster. 맛있다. While we're waiting, what was your first impression of me?
Oh my god.
What was that face?
No, I don't know, like, because when you guys see Grace, like, on her channel, she's like, hey, GRAZY! But then, when you see her in real life, she's just like,
Am I real?
no, like, I was so scared to talk to you. And even, like, now, sometimes I'm like, oh, like,
Really? Even
Yeah.
now? Girl, I'm like
like, I know you're like a softie, but then when you first meet Grace, I feel like she's...
I look like a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini. I'm two-faced. In a good way, bro. In a good way. You were scary too.
Me?
Yeah.
No?
Not scary like bitchy scary, but like I don't know. Maybe I was just too shy to come up to you. But you seem like very like.
Okay, so basically, our first impressions of each other
It was really
were-
bad.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. But we're good now.
Yeah, we're good. Wait, are we good? I'm just kidding.
Are we not that close?
After
So we're gonna have the $60 yukjang. This is just
Yes.
like meat drenched in egg. They fried it. So we're gonna try it.
I think it's my first time trying to
Cheers!
Are we gonna dip it in like a...
So we're gonna like wrap it around this pot, which is green onions. I recently had gyudon in Japan. That meat was so tough. Compared to this is so soft. Oh my god. Just melted in my mouth. I have a question. So how long did you train for?
Wow, that's a question that I didn't even talk about
Really?
on my channel. Yeah. You're not gonna believe it, but I only trained for a month.
What? I trained for freaking 2 years.
Yeah, a month. I should have known something was kind of not right.
Yeah.
But basically, as soon as I auditioned, I went to the recording studio right away to record the title song with my group. So basically, I came into my group like last minute. They were about to just go as like a group before, and I came in. At first, I was like, oh, what's going on? Like, I just auditioned. Now I need to like record like my song. Like,
So you never trained before this, ever?
so for me, actually, all of the previous members, they had some sort of training experience. But then for me, it was really difficult for me because I never trained.
Yeah, I
like,
trained before.
I had confidence in singing, but like dancing wise,
Yeah.
it was very difficult. And I'm pretty sure.
I was a
Yeah,
mochi.
yeah. But the best thing was I only needed to just memorize like my title song. But that's
choreography,
that's
yeah.
the only thing I was doing for like a month. I had no other like just like basic training. I kind of wish I did have a training experience.
So
a longer
you wish-
training. Yeah, I do
Really?
for sure because I know that there's so many people and companies that feed off that. Oh, we'll debut you.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is something that a lot of young girls might really, fall for. And I was young too, so
How old were you?
was like 18, 19. It's like, if I think about it now, it's a good experience. Like, I'm like, okay, like a life experience.
Oh, this is the sashimi version of the raw beef. I'm a little scared to try it.
Okay, they said to put it in
Not
this
like it.
sauce though.
This is just sesame and gochujang.
Okay.
I'm legit scared.
Oh, you did put a lot of sauce. I like it.
It tastes like sushi. It tastes like sushi.
맛있는데?
I actually like this better than you could.
I like this better too.
Really? Okay. Anyone you know from the trainee days become famous now?
I used to train at a academy. Like we had like our group was like
Yeah.
at an academy, and I know that one of the members of the boys, one of the members there, I remember training with him, and he just came out on like 정글의 법칙 too. So I
Wait,
mean,
what's
if
his
y'all,
name?
so I remember training with.
And I saw your video and you said like the worst group that you see and like the best, nicest group. How are they rude to the staff? Like exactly.
I had the same like backstage room as them.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, you have to treat the staff very well because they're the ones that are, helping you backstage. They're the ones that are creating the final look, And I just remember she's like, 마음에 안 들어요. Like very like basically she's very like pissed off about her makeup.
To the staff, which is like right there.
Yeah, and then so basically I just remember that, and I just remember like the whole time one of those girls was just like not in a good mood the whole time, like backstage too. I remember a lot of like people were just looking at her, kind of like, oh.
But no one said anything to her. Like, yeah, Hatsuma.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Who is it?
So,
Who is it? Initial? I think her initial is. Have the ultimate Hanwoo beef. It's so heavy. I never had this much Hanwoo beef. 사장님 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Alright, so this is called 채끝. And then we have 꽃등심 and 살치, right? Let's go. I've never been on MCOM. What does it feel like to be on MCOM? I want to know what it feels.
I wanted to say, out of all the music programs, I actually hated going
What?
on MCOM the most. Because M Countdown, all the rookies share a backstage room together in like a huge room.
Okay.
So the dancers, the staff,
Yeah.
and also like, the artists, unless you're like a really big artist, you
Yeah.
have just separate backstage room. The reason why I didn't like going to M Countdown is because 키 뭔지 알지? 나 키가 너무 눌리는 거야. Like basically like I was
Really?
losing all my energy because there's so many people
Why?
in the room that have such strong energy, and just every time I would go in there's like dancers, there's like staff. So for me it was very hectic. Like
You can't do what you want. You
no,
can't
you
talk.
can, but I just really didn't like it. Every time I was at M Countdown, I would always feel like I'm like really tired.
Are the dancers scary?
Sometimes. They also have very strong charisma and energy too. So for me, like
Oh, what do you mean? Like they'd be like, huh? Or like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, some people they do.
What was the rudest thing a dancer has done to you?
I think the rudest thing is basically like half-assing the choreography.
What are you?
Like basically, if you have a dancer behind you, they're supposed to be helping you like
Of course.
shine, right?
You're not friendly with the dancers?
No, there are some dancers who like really just don't want to do it, and
I've never
you
met
could
dancers.
see when you're like monitoring yourself, and just like what the heck, like.
Really?
I think that's the most
You're getting
weirdest thing
paid.
a dancer could do is basically you're getting paid for it, but then you're doing your work like.
Really? Should we eat it?
Yeah, we can eat it now.
We are gonna taste the Hanwoo beef. How much is this? A lot. We're gonna dip it in the onion sauce. I love this onion sauce.
빨리 하나 더 먹어.
Not tough at all. It's so soft. Yes, bae, yes. Oh, this is it. This is it. Just the salt. Hold on. Right now I'm gonna go for the 꽃등심.
Sizzling.
Oh. Alright, I have a fun question.
Okay.
Has any boy group ever asked you for a number behind the backstage?
Not backstage.
Oh, where?
I feel like I get asked with like mutual friends more than like, I feel that's more practical too. A lot of people do this. If they have the same stylist, they'll basically be like, oh, like kind of like this person.
Really?
Yeah. So, and then the stylist will be like, okay, like I'll ask.
But I know like a lot of girl groups don't have phone numbers. So how do you, did you have phones?
I don't know.
Have you asked for a guy's number or interest?
No, I haven't.
What?
No.
Has any of your members?
Was that too long of a pause? Actually, on a variety show, that I actually did like they were like, oh, this is on closed doors, and then I was like, oh, he's kind of like similar to my Isangyung, and then I got like an email, but I never emailed that person back.
You got an email?
Yeah.
Wait, what group? Famous?
I mean, everybody kind of knows this though. It was on the air. It was N Flying and like FNC.
Is it a band?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I remember like, I just did it for fun, but I did get like a lot
What
of.
did he say?
He was like, oh, like I don't have a like phone number. And I was like, okay, well, can you give me your email then?
Oh, so you
And then that's
him.
how it kind of happened, but I never.
Why?
It's like, I don't know, it's just like kind of funny. Like, what am I supposed to write? Like, hey, like.
Hey, let's meet up, have coffee.
Yeah.
I've done that.
So after that, it was legit. Wait, have you ever? Why are you just like asking me about it? Wait, let me get number.
I've never been on MCOM, remember?
Okay, well, has like anybody ever like a mutual friend asked?
Girl, a guy just
Oh, you're
asked-
actually stuttering. Okay, hold up. I'm all.
A long time ago when I was a trainee, a guy group did ask me out, but I said no. But then I found out he asked another girl out in the same company as me, like 2 weeks later. So, yeah. I like this better. Really?
I like the other one better.
I like this.
This has like a more of a meaty taste, so it's like
Yeah.
meaty.
Alright, next we're gonna do this tighty style skirt. So this one we're only gonna do about 30 seconds. Have you ever fought with your members? A lot.
I have. I would say like it's kind of impossible not to fight. I mean,
Like what kind of fight?
you're very sensitive.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 존댓말 같은 거. It depends, because the leader might be younger than like the oldest
Yeah.
member.
Were you the leader?
I wasn't the leader.
The
but
youngest?
Yeah, there was like a lot of problems with that too. And like obviously girls on the special days too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just worse.
So what was one fight that you remember?
It was between a member who was the same age as me, but I kind of felt like she kind of had like that really bothered
she
me.
bossy.
Yeah,
She
kind
was
of
too
very
bossy.
bossy. So like even though like I might not be, you know, as like prepared and like better trained as you guys, but that doesn't mean you could actually like
Boss you around.
boss me around.
It is very rare right now.
It's just a little bit of salt.
A little bit.
Oh.
This is my favorite. Why is it soft? What is this? Do you still talk to her?
No.
You don't? After the group, nothing.
Yeah, no.
Damn, what is she doing?
I don't know. Probably just living life.
What's her name?
Good
Yeah, you
one.
didn't fall for it.
Yeah, okay.
What was the hardest thing about being in a girl group?
Image. I feel like they have a certain image that they want from you. But for me, I'm in the States, so I'm
Yeah.
very open.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was a lot of things that I couldn't say, especially on TV. You can't be like, oh yo, this shit, like this shit's good, you know? I'm talking like, oh, no, my style, like, yeah. I'm like, this isn't me. Which I feel like a lot of idols go through that. It's like this isn't their actual like personality. But at the same time, it's a profession. So at the same time, you have to be professional about it. And it has its ups and downs, I think. I feel
What
like the
is that?
MCs are like kind of scary a little bit. For me, I thought Haha was gonna be like yo man, like yo. But he was actually like when the cameras are off, he's very just like quiet. And I was like, oh, I feel like a lot of people are like that though.
Like just on camera, they
Yeah.
act and then they just chill. I remember like even after I debuted, I even still today ride subway and buses, and at first I did feel a little weird about it because I was like, oh, like 연예인인데 데뷔했는데 what if someone recognizes me? I'm riding the bus. How did you feel about it?
To be honest, not a lot of people like not a lot of people noticed us. So for me, I personally just went out like freely.
Did the company pay for your subway or you did?
No.
Same. Who's your closest celebrity friend?
Alex.
Oh, hi for
Oh, hi, for.
Yeah. Has a manager or CEO ever yelled at you?
Is that even a question?
Oh, you mean like that?
Oh, okay.
I mean, we probably get like beat up. I'm not literally, not physically, not physically.
There was actually one member who was very like slept late, or she had like a lot of like she slept a lot, right? So we were always late. So we got in trouble by a manager for not coming out on time a lot.
다 같이 가야 돼?
Yeah, 다 같이 가야지. Like I don't know, he's gonna pick us up at 7:30, but she's still sleeping at like 7:20.
Damn, wake her
But she
up.
still needs to shower, so we come out at like 7:45.
Yeah.
And then we get in trouble. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who yells at you? Your manager?
My manager. My CEO, I feel like, I don't know, like practicing, or if, you know, if members get in a fight, or we don't do well on the music program, we're like, what are you guys doing? Like, you guys aren't practicing enough, and then we're just gonna get in like a lot of trouble.
Do you have security cameras?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In your house or
A
like?
lot of no,
There's some girls who have security cameras like right
No,
outside the
that's-
door.
no,
That's too much.
invasion of privacy, no. But I feel like for practice, I feel like they should, not should, but a lot of the companies do, because you need to see if they're practicing or
Yeah.
not. You're not gonna keep them barging in and be like, are they practicing, you know?
One best thing about being in a girl group. Nothing? That's a long silence, girl.
I think for girls, you're always gonna get your makeup done, your hair done, you know, your nails done. Like, you know, people are styling
True.
you. I feel like that's the only upside. Yeah.
Being pampered a
Being
little bit.
pampered, but I feel like the rest is hard, like the dieting, and then just like strict rules. So while the other members were eating salad, I would go eat like a karbitan,
Damn.
and I'll come back, and they'll just kind of be like a little bit like, you know, like you just eat salad, but you just ate a karbitan, and I'm like,
Damn, they were that salty?
Yeah.
I didn't even have money as a trainee to buy karbitan. Or how'd you do it?
but I had to use my my own money for that,
Yeah.
because for me, they only give you a certain amount of money, so.
Oh, did you ever have a say in your concept and your songs?
I feel like as time went on, like over like a year or two, we could just be like, oh, like what about this concept? But at the end, if they say no, then we can't really go against that. I feel like the CEOs have a very strong, you know, like mindset of what they want.
What
So
concept did you want to do?
I wanted to do more of like American songs, like, you know, like I don't like saying it, like what mainstream kind of songs, but it was either always just like sexy or like cute. I just want to do something that's like a lot of people will like enjoy to
Trendy,
listen, you know.
Have you ever listened to or saw your music video and you're like, oh no, we can't release this, no.
All of my music.
Really? Every?
Yeah.
I like
Young 여자, the backgrounds are really colorful, which means that our clothes should be less colorful. But it was like two things at once. Like we're blending in with the background. You know what I'm talking about? We're just camouflaging. So
Who was the stylist? Some person?
But I don't think there was one music video where I was like, oh, like wow. You know, I was just like,
Really? Was there a dating ban?
no. He'd be like, oh, like you could date, just like don't get caught.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't strict.
Yeah, it wasn't like too strict.
Your members date other boy group members, do you know?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Has any one of your members dated a famous?
I don't think they're not up to that. It's either like a little bit more famous or like similar.
Are they still dating?
I don't know. I don't keep in contact with them.
Really? Would you ever try out for a competition show? Like the Units, Produce 101?
I actually got a lot of offers, but
Oh.
I was in a lawsuit, so I couldn't do it. And I was like very careful on that. I got like asked to do the unit and also produce 48, but in the end I just chose not to.
This year, would you?
Oh, we'll see.
Oh, I saw that
We'll
눈빛.
see. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do like the idol idol anymore. I feel like I'm kind of just like grew up from that.
Yeah.
And I'm talking. I feel for you too, right?
I grew up, yeah. What is your dream now? What do you want to do? Plan in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, I want to get married.
For real?
Yeah, I want to have a family.
In 5 years?
Yeah, and like find somebody that I love. Did it get like the topic changed like?
I thought you were getting married. That was a shock.
You don't want to get married?
Like once I succeed, I do, but it's not like on my list. So career-wise, what do you want?
I want to do, well obviously I'm doing YouTube now,
Yeah.
but I want to do things like apart from YouTube as well. Like I was supposed to go to fashion school, I don't know if you know,
I don't know.
before I became like an idol. So I do want to go back to school, I do want to like touch up on that, or I want to learn about like a lot of new stuff too. Like I just want to try a lot of things out.
And what is your advice for aspiring singers?
Aspiring singers. When you are gonna read your contract and when you get your contract, please go to a lawyer beforehand. Please, it will save you a lot. The lawyers will know you should change stuff in your contract. And the contracts are in Korean, so you know if you're not good at Korean, you should really go to a lawyer and know what's in the contract.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
Yeah, seriously.
Amen. I'm just gonna go in and finish the meet. Thank you, Christine, for coming to my video. So thank you, 마장동 박현규, so much, 사장님, for this amazing meet. So great. You can find the address and the link down below in the description box. So go and check it out. You're gonna get the best Korean beef ever. So thank you guys. And thank you so much. Shout out to WeFancy crew. And we'll see you guys later in my next video. Bye. All right, let's eat.